Hey, what is up there, guys? Retro Old School here in my office where I get my automotive business related things done. And as you can see, I got a lot of things here. If any of you are recent to my channel or whatnot, not aware of who I am, well, apart from making lots of videos and working on occasional painting, building models. You see some over here. Well, I'm a fanatic of these vintage magazine ads, as you see here. Some of these I framed, like these three over here, right? And I got this idea recently. I'm like, well, we're going into what I call pretty much the dead zone for old cars, unfortunately. And I thought, well, then I had an idea there. Bing! I said, why don't I do videos of my files containing well, not all, but most of my old car ads. Okay, so you can see there it is right there. There's Gloria. Gloria. Psst. Meow. What are you sniffing there? Anybody need a cul-de-sac sign? That is a. Well, I don't know if it's. I don't even know if it's retro. But anyway, cul-de-sac is dead end. Anyway, there's my file cabinet. And that's pretty much most of it is. 90% vehicles ads, mostly car ads, all divided by make. And again, they're not all there because, well, first of all, I don't have the size for all of them. As you can see, there's other stacks of other stuff there, and then I got magazines, as some of you know, strewn in other places. So anyway, at random, I pulled out this Honda file to do a test to see what the lighting would look here with the two sun guns over here. Sun guns far from it. So now, again, I just wanted to do, like, me, I'm specialized in doing things spur of the moment. There's not really much editing in my videos. So here's like, I don't know how, look, I got a lot of ads here, as you can see. Mostly 90s and 80s, 90s, 2000s, but, there's a few older here and there. Honda, of course, is one of the oldest Japanese car companies. And I know Toyota goes all the way back over about 100 years, but I know Honda is not as old. But anyway, what was I going to say? They came ashore, so to speak, their cars back in late 60s. I think 66, yeah, 65, 66. So anyway, so here's this is your quintessential one of the best-selling cars in many places worldwide is the Honda Civic. There's a Coupe 98. Okay, that's. It's about 5 by 8 inches. Make me an offer if you want it. I'll even take $1 for that, actually. And here's a rare, this is a rare French Acura. Now, Acura, of course, was basically a higher end luxury Honda, like Lexus is to Toyota, right? So here's this is, I think, 92. Yeah, 92. Acura Legend. Acura Legend. Oh, excuse me, Vigor. Ah, the Vigor. Yeah, what a strange beast. It was a very handsome car. Luxurious. Not too luxurious. Inline 5-cylinder. Very odd. Okay, this one, obviously I don't have the other page here. I think this is a 99 TL. Yeah, it's a beautiful ad. Anyway, I have the other ad there if you really want it. There, make me an offer. Here's a, 1974 Honda Civic. Gas mileage compared to almost every other car imaginable. Look at that. Everything's there. Gremlin, Lincoln, AMC, Mustang, Fiat, Ford. Anyway, you get the idea. Here's another Civic ad. This one, I don't know. I think I must have been stoned years ago. I didn't just color the car in, but gave the bald old man red hair. This is 78. It's indicated right there. But it is a one-of-a-kind ad. So, here's a really nice, again, the other one is not, the other page is in here. Let me just put that here. This one also, the other page is in here. 70s. Here's another one, 70s. Or 80, maybe 81. Oh, here's that one. Yeah, look, check that out. This is, I think, 76, if I remember right. People sometimes ask me, they say, oh, how come you're so good to remember the years of these cars and the motors, the number of displacements? And I said, look, it's like when I used to have a CD collection. You could have pulled out almost any one of those CDs and I could have told you what number the track was, which track. You know, it's the same related to this. You know, you memorize the years of manufacture of a car, the engine, you know, whether it was a 6 or V8, how many cubic inches, sometimes even horsepower. You know, so it's great for the memory. Very nice ad. Yeah, that one I'm gonna need $5 for if somebody wants it. This I'll even, if you buy it, I will cut those white lines out. So. And it's National Geographic quality, meaning it's a heavy gauge paper, just like this one and several others I have. This is a 84 or 85. Yeah, you can see French Canadian ad, which says, as a heading, cette voiture a quelque chose qui ne va pas, son prix. Basically, in English, it says, there's something wrong with this car's. There's something wrong with this car. Its price. And, oh, there's a nice prelude ad here. Again, the other page is not there. So we just, look at this one. This one's not very old. I think this one is 99. And what's funny about this ad, not only, it's a very cool ad. You know, French Canadian. This is from a 99 F1 Grand Prix magazine. But it's weird that this is a failure of a sale. Not the Civic, but this particular body style, this coupe, was not popular. Anyway, moving right along, here's another nice Acura Legend ad. This is actually a pretty common ad, American ad, 1988. Yeah, Acura's first year has been a very awarding experience. Blah, 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 blah. Probably JD Power, what is that? Customer satisfaction. Anyway, you know, whatever. Give me a couple of bucks for that if you want it. Here's a nice, another nice French ad. Look at this. Okay, well, this one, yeah, page missing. See, again, this is unedited. It's not like I went through this whole file and put all these, like, 2-page ads and found the other page missing together. This one, I think, is a 91, 92. Yeah, 91 Acura Legend. That's the first year for the Acura Legend, yeah. Yeah, I like this, this pick they use at the front. It makes the car look quite wide, eh? Quite wide. Matter of fact, it almost looks as if the tires were moved more like on the edges of the fenders, you know. Yeah, very nice. A rare ad, of course. It's French. Any ad that is not in English is usually rare, because English is the predominantly most. How should I say? In you know, in the modern world, that is to say, you know, not third world country or whatever. That's why those ads are so common, because of the States. I mean, how many Americans are there? 30 billion or something? Okay, this one, this is really sharp. Look how jazzy 80s that is. That's a 88, I think. Yeah, 87 Acura Integra. Man, I've seen tons of these in my life. Holy cow. I don't know, my voice is getting all groggy for some reason. There's one, another one with a page missing. Yeah, we'll come right back to that. Look, I have 2 of these, actually. Isn't that nice? This is fun, actually. I'm glad. I love when I come up with ideas like this. Gloria, shit! What are you doing there? That kitty cat. No, no, you don't go on those ads. Damn it, Gloria. Shit. Neck. Don't go on those ads. No, stay there. What the hell? You know, Gloria is not stupid. Eh? I mean, I'm. It's been a long time since I sat at this desk, because usually I use this desk for putting together models, plastic models. But, you know, I've been working for months on a painting, and Gloria, she decided to go up on the chair there and then start walking on those fucking ads, this old paper, which, you know, it's not exactly fixable when it gets creased and cracked. Look, there's that other page for that Acura Legend. Oh, look at this. This is 84, 85 on the Civic, what is it, DX? Yeah, hatchback, coupe, 2-door. Check that out. French ad, French Canadian. Oh, that just needs a little trimming, no big deal. Yeah. Well, that's what's cool about the program, computer program, Live Movie Maker. It's good to be able to fix the lighting on it, because I know right away it's going to look a little dark, so I can actually make it a bit brighter. Hopefully it works out okay. I'm worried about this over here, though. Not so much there, but here, this white spot here, the compensation of the light, you know. Oh, I have 2 of these. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like these. Is that a TL? No, sorry, that's Acura CL Type S 2003. That's a beautiful car. It's funny because in a way it looks kind of dull, but I don't know. I just like its clean lines. It's larger than normal. Of course, the standard would be a V6 in this. Moteur VTEC 260 chevaux. Yeah, for sure it's not a 4-cylinder. You know, it's 2003. So yeah, V6 to VTEC. Oh, here's a French Honda Civic ad. This is 94, 93. This was the back of a French magazine. Oh yeah, look at this. You have another ad right here. This is probably out of a Grand Prix magazine, maybe even. I think. Methinks. So yeah, I'm gonna do more videos in the upcoming months in what I call the dead zone. Basically, of just things that I own that I think will interest you. Hey, fucking shit! I just saw one of these drive up my street today, and it's funny because I had the camera out because thinking I don't know, I thought the fire truck was coming, responding, you know, and with the federal, and then like I'm about to go back. I go inside, and I'm still looking out the window as I kneel back in, so to speak. And that's what went up my street, a white one. I'm like, damn, Honda Accord, 1986 to 1989. Great cars once again. I didn't say anything about any of these ads because, you know, some of them were shit, a lot of them were good, but I know for a fact these were very good cars. 86 wasn't so good though. My uncle Brian had a beauty LX model. This is an EXR. The EXR was top of the line, you know, and before that you had the LX, and he had an LX and the motor friggin' blew on it. Nice car too. It was maroon, dark blue tinted windows. It was nice. Oh, look at this. This is a yeah. This is not this is a rare. This would be an extremely rare car here anywhere in the Western Hemisphere because this was for the European market. Looked like a mini Honda Accord wagon. What year is it? I don't know. 94, 93. Did I note it? Some kid on a bike. Nope. Ah, another Acura Integra ad. I think. Yeah. 87, 88. 87. Man, I remember my other camera. If I had been doing this, it would have been going out of focus all the time. Won't cry me. This is a Honda Civic. Yeah, the Honda Civic, the bread and butter of that company for decades. Well, this is about 80. Oh, pardon my French, 81. What are we doing on time here? Oh wow, I've been filming for like almost 13 minutes already. Here's another one of that 84, 85. Oh, sorry, 83. Just like the other one I showed you, Honda Accord LX sedan. Again, my Uncle Brian. He had one of those too. Loves Hondas, Honda Accords. He was a cool guy. I think the car, basically, to him, he was sort of a car enthusiast because the Honda Civic, the Honda Accord, I think for him, he had like a few of them. It was like, you know, it was as cool as him, you know, just nice looking, you know, nice looking design, just like he was a nice looking guy, intelligent, and it was a smartly made car. It was reliable, and he was just like his car, I think, for his cars, I should say. Except for the 83 you had, or 85 and 86, you know, the motors, not great. That's a nice 93 French ad. Man, this probably was, I think this was really the most popular color for Honda Civics at that time. That was a very popular color in the 90s, and I was thinking about that yesterday. It was the green, yeah, that typical green color. Even other shades of green that were similar and so forth, lighter, darker specifically, were popular on other cars too. Like I remember the Cavalier, they had a nice eye-catching green like that. And I saw one the other day, I think it was the first year, 95. I know, because it had a similar green like this. A little more eye-popping, you know? Anyway, they had that for a few years, and alas, those were the good old days. Not like today, fuck. Especially when it comes to cars. And a lot of things for that matter. And speaking of typical colors, the Honda Accord. Here's a 91, or 90, yeah, 1990. Presenting the 1990 Accord, the sedan that rewards all your senses. Indeed, this was really one of the best-selling cars in Quebec, especially in Canada at that time. I mean, you still see these once in a while. That's how fucking well made they are. I mean, I had a friend, he had a 91, 92 EXR coupe, and it had like, oh my god, 320,000 kilometers on it. So what if it burned oil? Yeah. back when everybody wasn't so fucking crazy about the environment. And don't get me wrong, the environment is important, but you have to keep in mind, especially you millennials are fanatical about this. There's brainwashing involved in this, eh? And don't think that everything you throw out in recycling gets recycled. A lot of it doesn't, believe me. Here's another nice Honda Accord that I have. Where's the other page? It's not here, so it's gonna go there. There. Wait a moment. Yes. Somebody screwed around with me recently making an offer on the listing I had for this 90, 91. And yeah, that's an EXR. That was the top of the line model. It had those beautiful polished aluminum mag wheels. Also had that spoiler. And what was cool about that spoiler, and I remember, like I said, I had a friend who had one of these. His was black. And it had that thin tail light that would light up, that brake light in the length of almost of the spoiler. So that's funny, you know, I was originally going to do a video of my Buick ads, and I will do that eventually. It's just that I wanted to really pick something out to do a test on how the lighting looks. But I'm like, you know what, I like what I have. Everything I'm proud of what I have, even if it's something I'm not nuts about, because again, it's all about the past and advertising, and it is an expression, especially also not only in the simplest thing like photography, the quality of photography, but also especially what the words say in the times. Look at this beautiful fucking rare car. Rare car back then, rare today. Acura Legend Coupe. Beautiful automobile. 91. Where is it? 92, 91. Where did they get? Acura Legend 91. Fuck. You know what? I think this is the only ad I have for the coupe. Man, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Those have disappeared. Driven into the ground, sadly. What do we have here? Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful idea. I haven't had this one too long. This is 2001, I think. Yeah, TL, which replaced the Acura Legend. I do believe. 99 Acura TL starting at $27,950. 950. Nice touch with the jet too in the background, the Rockies. It's very, very, very American dreaming theme. If you catch what I'm saying. Here's a really nice, ad. Simple, very Volvo-like a type of advertising. And I don't know why the hell I made a mistake of testing out one of my markers here years ago. Just dropped the value down of this ad for $1. Anyway, it's a 78 ad. Good luck trying to find one of these fucking cars. Oof. Not many, man. That was like the time a few years ago. What was it I saw on Kijiji for sale? It was 79 Toyota Cressida. Oof. Yeah. Be hard pressed to find that. And of course, there's other ads that are interesting in the back too. I never showed or mentioned that, but here you go. Chivas Regal. Oh yeah, check that out. This is a really... You know what? This is a very clever and beautiful ad for a car that's an otherwise cheap, economical transportation, you know? I mean, a Honda Civic, again, like I said, the staple head of Honda for decades, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And here's a close-up here with the gas pumping in there. And again, they really played up the miles per gallon feature, because that was really the biggest selling point, because they had better gas mileage than all the other cars on the road, I think, combined. Probably I don't know that for a fact, don't quote me. This is taking longer than I thought it would. This is a Spanish Mexican 98 Honda Accord hat. I knew a girl I used to work with, she had one of these. It was that kind of a special edition red. I don't know, it's kind of like a lipstick red metallic kind of candy. Really nice girl. I don't even remember her name. Jesus Christ. Anyway, oh yeah, this is not a Honda ad. This was actually an ad for the guy who took this picture. This guy, Joe Duff, photographer. Excuse me, wait a minute. Yeah, Joseph Duff Photography. This is out of a really unique book I found a few years ago showing all advertising. It was a directory for visual artists and commercial photographers, and every fucking page is amazing, showing their work and different products, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, whatever, cars, and in this case, 1987-88 Acura Integra hatchback. Dig it? And the camera is running real hot, man. Oh yeah, it's a 2-page ad. Oh, I forgot about that. Look at this. I think so, eh? Yeah, check that out. Yeah, how cool is that? Look at that. Yeah, check that out. I forgot there's a BMW 635 there. I'm gonna have to get back to this one actually, I think we'll put that on the side. Yes. Okay. Well, there's another page to a Honda Civic ad. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. So if you love Honda Civics, well, get in touch with me. I'll make you a great deal for a whole bundle of these. As you can see, they're all about 8x11 or double, which is 11x16. And oh yeah, I sell on eBay, so I don't fuck around, man. You know, like I want people to be satisfied. Here's another beautiful Acura ad. Look at that, eh? Acura Vigor, French, about 94, 93, 92, pardon me. La Berline Vigor. Vigor! Just like in Ghostbusters 2. We almost done here yet, or what? Because I figured, why not do the whole thing? Oh my god, there's tons. Okay, you know what? This is like taking longer than I thought. So, what the hell is that? A Volkswagen ad in here? Uh-oh. Volkswagen ad in here. Oh yeah, I think I put some of the Volkswagens there. I'm going to stop here for a moment.